Do the talk, Jay.
I am the nasty pastor, and I'm back with another extra. Yo, it's what? If you count the day, we're 4 days almost into a new year. You got me? 4 days into a new season. 4 days into figuring our 2025 season. Look, make some good, how to say it, goals. You know what I mean? Set some goals for yourself. If you have the time, if you have not already did it, because I know there are some people out here, they in 2026, you know what I mean? And if you haven't set goals for yourself, set them. You got what I'm saying? If you haven't realized what you're in, the decisions you have made, the choices you have made, sit back and collect your thoughts. You need paper and pen, write it down. You got what I'm saying? Write it down. X out the things that you've accomplished. X out the things that right now you have no way of accomplishing it. So you put a pause on it. You feel what I'm saying? Put a pause on it and revisit it later when you figure that, okay, this may be the issue of this. Okay, I got that in place, so now let me go get this goal completed. And when you're sitting back and you're making goals for yourself, you have to have long-term and short-term goals. Sometimes our goals, we could complete them in 30 days. Sometimes our goals, it may be a 5-year plan. You know what I mean? And I'm very strong-willed in saying, if you don't follow the plan, then the plan won't be successful. There are bumps in the road. There are bumps in your life. And to give you the great, perfect analogy, your goals are just like your life. There's bumps in the road. You feel what I'm saying? So while you're out here completing your goal, there's going to be detours. There's going to be U-turns. There are going to be stop and go, and there are going to be moments you on that highway of success. It's just full throttle. You get me? You give me full throttle. So I say this to you, you know what I mean? Look, we're entering 2025. That's the year of the build/destroy. You figure out what you want to get accomplished in your life. And we can't help everyone. We just can't. You got what I'm saying? It's not right to take away from your kids to go help someone else when your kids are more needy than you think. See, you may you may think that your kids living in a home with you should understand life because you have sit there and talked it, you have sit there and you have showed it. But have you asked yourself, are they paying attention? Are they really seeing what I'm showing them? Are they really listening to what I'm speaking to this woman about? Just because they're there, just because they're in your presence while you're speaking and you're showing, does not mean that they are taking it inside of their own life as they understanding how to move in life. So, sit down one-on-one with your babies. If you got 20 kids, it's 12 months in a year. It's 52 weeks in a year. You have 4 months, 4 weeks in a month. You have 30 or 31 days in a month. Sit down with them 20 kids one-on-one. Figure who needs the most attention. Give it to them first. It might be the baby. Yeah, that little baby crawling around in pampers. Can't even say daddy yet. Can't even really get mama out, but can tell you, I'm hungry. You got what I'm saying? Start there first. It may be the oldest. It may be the middle one. Who's going through the most turmoil? Start there first. Anyway, like I said, I'm back with another extra. And you know, we've been in these pamphlets for a while. I mean, we've been in them for a while. And this is the last part of status of women in Islam. And just to let you know, give you a rewind of what we have been through, you know, we started off with concept of God in Islam. Then we skipped on through Quran, the word of God. And right now, as I said, we on status of women in Islam. And you know, the one concept of God, you know, do you know the things that it covered? You know, it covers stuff like the believer's surrender. It covers stuff like why Islam, pure monotheism. You feel what I'm saying? Those were some things that was very touchy, very edgy. And I felt I did a good job. You got what I'm saying? I felt I did a very, very good job processing it, explaining it. It's for you to figure the fruit in it for you. You feel what I'm saying? It's for you to figure the fruit in it. And you know, the other one was Quran, the word of God. And I believe this one really broke down Muhammad a lot better, but it was the message. It was preservation, authenticity, miracles, universality, you know what I mean? Excuse me. Excuse me. And like I said, you know what I mean, I pat myself on the back about these extras, you know what I mean? They came very, very, very in handy, and it's been very enlightening to get closer to the Muslim community and get an understanding of the structure. You feel what I'm saying? I've studied the structure. I've been told what the structure is. I've been showed what the structure is. And it's not too far from what I've been told that are in these pamphlets. You feel what I'm saying? So with no more delay, you got what I'm saying? Let's get into this last part of status of women in Islam. And the last title is Modesty. Now we all understand what modesty is, right? When you're being modest about something, right? If not, let's do this right quick before we get started so we all on the same page. All right. Being modest is an unassuming or moderate in the estimation of one's abilities or achievements. He was a very modest man, refusing to take any credit for the enterprise. You get what I'm saying? Like there are some people out here, they do something so big that people want to cheer them on. But they're like, no, you know what I mean? I don't need that. You feel what I'm saying? I don't need it at all. I don't feel that you should clap. I don't feel you should thank me. I made a choice and I put something together that is needed. You feel what I'm saying? And that's how some people are. Some people really are. There's a second definition and it goes of an amount, rate, or level. Relatively moderate, limited, or small. Drink modest amounts of alcohol. You get what I'm saying? Moderation. You get it? Moderation. Modest moderation. You understand what I'm saying? Got it? So if you really have kept up with me and you really have understand the things I've said, the things I've put into the universe, remember I said words have two meanings. You feel what I'm saying? Words can be looked at different ways. You feel me? Very different ways. What you know, like I said, let's go and get into this last part of status of women in Islam. In an environment which constantly emphasizes the physical form through various media, women are constantly faced with an unattainable standard of beauty.